Alright guys, welcome back. It's J-Dogs, and we were back here at my place. Last time we left off, we were working on the docks and stuff. Something I wanted to point out real quick, you guys have probably seen him already, but we've got Smeeman the Snowman over here. He's a little guy that I was using for some snow blocks and stuff, but I believe it was Born or Smee that came over and named him, so I thought that was kind of funny. We've got the map here, it's been updated for the dock and stuff. I think I showed you guys that last time. But we're going to head over here. I was doing some work, and I told you guys I was going to add something to the docks. But I didn't want to do it like on camera because it literally took me forever, and I got confused so many times. But I'm going to show you how it works first, and then I'll explain what it's doing. So if you come here, you push this button, you hear a little bit of noise. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it to where it's noiseless. But then you get a boat, and you can just take off, and when you come back, you hop out of your boat, you break your boat, you grab it, and you can jump up here. It's just a little glitchy at first. And then you pop it in here, it'll go bye-bye, and it'll actually get put back into the system. So what I'm going to show you here is how it all works now. So first things first, the button triggers this sticky piston, which triggers this block, which sends a redstone signal. Once it gets pushed down, it'll send the redstone signal down this way. I have a repeater here that I had to use to extend the signal, and then I had to invert it so that it's not always on to lock things. So I just used some torches, inverted the signal, and so when I push the button, it turns this on, which makes one of the boats pop out. We've got two droppers here and a dispenser up top. That's part of what I got confused, was droppers and dispensers, and finally I got it figured out with a little help from Wish. She was like, no, you used the other ones, and I'm like, whoops. So but anyways, I've got this little system here. When when the stuff comes in from the other end, which I'm actually explaining this backwards. I'll go over here first, so that you guys can see where this starts. So that's the trigger, and then when I put it in the chest, I could have used hoppers going all the way through, but to save on a bunch of iron that I would have wasted basically just to have hoppers going through, I just sent it down this way into a dropper, and it goes into a water current, then pushes it down that way. The way that this gets triggered, once the hopper puts the item in, I've got a comparator here that says, okay, well, we've detected there's an item in there, sends a signal around into the dropper itself, and then it'll spit the item out. It travels down this water stream and into these hoppers, which then feed it into this. This one again has a comparator that detects the signal once it's in there, puts it back around, and goes ahead and sends it up into the dispenser. So if you're not confused enough, believe me, I was. So that's what we've got going on. There's probably a much easier way of doing this, especially if you were to use all droppers, or not droppers, but hoppers. It would definitely be much easier because you wouldn't have to have the redstone for this guy, and you wouldn't have to have the redstone. Well, no, you would still need the redstone here, because even if it came down here, you still need something to detect when it comes in. So this is kind of from my hopper elevator system that I did for Wish. So that was the best I could do on this. This was something that I did off the top of my head, and I just thought the concept would be cool. Now, if you're asking yourself, why didn't I use hoppers to collect the boats instead of just letting them drop into the water, I had thought of that. Again, first idea was, you know, I didn't want to waste a bunch more iron to put a bunch of hoppers down there to catch the boat. Yes, it would make it easier, but it would not, you know, it would not be iron friendly, I guess you could say. And then the other reason was I wanted to be able to have a way of putting boats in, and the only other way, if I were to use hoppers down there, is you would just have to like toss it into the water and it would go into the dispenser, which I don't know, it just didn't seem as clean to me. Just having the one block down there seems a lot more clean looking, and you can't really tell it's there a lot, I guess. Eventually I may lower the water again over here with more terraforming like it is over there. And once I do, this would be lowered down even more, and it would be down into the darker areas of the water where you couldn't see it. Whoops. But for today, we are not going to be working on the docks. We're actually going to be going up into the Nether. Well, not up, but over into the Nether. And I want to work on our Nether rail so we can get it done and finished up. Eat a carrot. Alright, so we're going to go into the Nether. I've been lagging a little bit lately in the Nether, so bear with me. Hopefully it doesn't cause too much lag. I've actually tried to record this, part of this once already today, and it's just extreme lag for some reason. So we're going to let this load in, look a couple ways in each direction. Okay, so I've trimmed this up a little bit already, and we're going to go down this way, and I want to start from this end so that if the count is off, it's not anything to do with this end here. So first things first, I want the roof to be this smooth stone. So I'm going to put that up there, and we're going to fill this in. I want pieces to be coming along. We're going to have probably every little bit here is going to be separated, so I want something like this going. Oh, no. Take that out. Alright, so we're going to have something like this going along. And I'm thinking of a design which, I don't know, maybe a little off, but I'm going to try it. Let's see here. I think what I want to do is kind of carve this out, and we're going to have the wall recessed. And let's see, stone brick. And I want to go easy on the stone brick. I don't want to overdo it. So I'm thinking something like that, maybe. I've got some lapis. I wanted to use lapis. So maybe there. And there. No, that's not enough design. That's not good enough. Alright guys, we're back. And I've pretty much finished this up. I greatly underestimated the amount of spruce I was going to need. I've actually been back to my place a few times to get more. But this is what we've got so far. So you can see the designs here on the sides. And as we run down through, you can kind of see how it's going to look when we're jumping back and forth. And yeah. Down here towards the end, I didn't quite get it all finished up. As I said, I underestimated how much we were going to need. Also, I'm thinking of having some type of spot down here, like a larger opened area that I have. But I like the way it turned out. As we're running through here, you can kind of see what it looks like. And it's a neat little design. I like the lapis because, you know, I enjoy lapis and I enjoy glowstone. Those are probably two of my favorite blocks that I like in Minecraft. So, but yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. Not too much stone brick, but just enough, I think. And we still have that same ceiling as we have around a lot of our pathways. The only thing I wish we could have done is I wish we could have done grass down here. I know you can do grass in the Nether, but it does not look very good. It looks all dead looking. No, grass, not bushes, honey. But yeah, so I think we're pretty much done. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm sorry if it was a little derpy. I know it's out late. I'm literally just now finishing recording this at 5 o'clock. So I know it's going to be out a little late today. My apologies for that. It's just been a really awkward type of week. And so if you guys have any suggestions, and that's something I want to put out there, if you have some suggestions of what you'd like me to maybe do for my base, any suggestions for the base. I know I've got a village that I want to work on for some villagers. If you want to see me move on to that, maybe leave a comment down below saying, you know, work on the villagers. I've also got to work on a slime farm that I have plans for. I have plans for doing much of my other farms, which I don't know if you guys want to see that, like my cow farm, my sheep farm, just different farms for different animals. Um, I'm probably not going to have very many other types of farms, as cocoa beans are not a huge deal to me to have. I may do a cactus farm, but it's probably going to be like the old one, so I don't know if you guys want to see that. Nether wart farm, just different things. And I don't know if you guys want me to do those on video or if you just want to see them. I'm not quite sure on that. So, but if you got comments, suggestions, anything that you'd like to see me do, I've got bridges to build to some of the other islands. I want to start on a build for the other side of this nether portal here. So if you want to see me work on that, just leave a comment as to what you think we should move on to next. I know we still have to finish up... Oh, nothing is loading. I know we still have to finish up the decorations for the large house there. I'm just trying not to force decorating on it until I'm sure of what I want in each room. And I think I might get a little bit more help on, some of the decorations and stuff. But like I said, I want to build here a nice little tower or something maybe. But I kind of want it all to flow together. I still have to do a bridge that goes from there over to there, and several different things. So leave me some comments down below, guys. Like I said, just let me know what you'd like to move on to for this. If I don't get anything, I'll just kind of pick something, of course. But I'm wanting to get feedback. You guys really seem interested in the Spiritcraft series, but I kind of feel it at a block. So let me know what you think there. And of course, if you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. The likes help, definitely. It lets me know that you guys are enjoying the videos. And, as always, if you guys aren't already, be sure to subscribe. I do videos every day of the week. And on that note, take it easy. Peace out.